Hello, this is me, Judgy James, and I thought I'd do a very quick video about Xbox emulation. I'm not an expert and this is not a guide, so don't take this as an actual guide. I discovered there's two different versions of an emulator, and one is, I don't know what it's called, there's one that's alternative one which is more involved as a dashboard and requires a BIOS from a real Xbox, and there's this simpler version called CXBX Reloaded, and this basically is similar or closer to say what PCSX2 is, and it doesn't run the ROMs directly. You have to split them into files, so the ISO is like a disk image, and on the image is all the files, and what you have to do is you get a program which I found doesn't run very well under Windows 10 because of issues with Net Framework, and I tried everything to get it to run and I haven't really worked out exactly how to fix that. It's something to do with the registry, or you got to mess about with the update service, and there's all kinds of crap to do with that. But on Windows 7 it does work. I don't know about Windows 8, maybe it would. Windows 10 it does actually run on Windows 10 if you've got the older Net Framework. I haven't, so and I don't have an install disk, CD, DVD, so I can't fix that. But for the purposes of this video, it does work. And what you do is go into that, you get this bloody thing here, and you go to extract ISO, and you go looking for your ISO, and there it is, and then you go next, and basically you get a window like this, and the one it will extract all of them to a folder wherever you want to put it. You can give it any name you want, but that folder there, that this document, what do you want to call it, this is the loader for the game that the emulator uses. And then what you do is you extract it, and it asks you what folder you want, and it just extracts it. It takes about 3 minutes or something. You end up with something like this. Ignore this where it says bug. This is because I played the game and it's basically stuck all these folders in here. Default XBE, but you don't go that way. What you do is you go open XBE, you pick it like that, you just click on it, and that primes it. I've got another window open, like a console window similar to DOSBox. For this, you can set this up and it just basically shows you what it's doing. So that's telling me that it's loaded it in there, but that's not important. I'm just put that bloody arrow shake. So we can cover this very quickly. Basically, when you want to open it, we just open it with that. When you start it, you just click start on emulation, where the emulation tab is. Basically input, you just basically plug in your controller or your keyboard, and you configure it similar to PCSX2, and then most of the stuff is stock. And what I found was with the video, you've got I deleted most of this on stock, but I made this one bigger. Like, you can make it smaller, whatever. Actually, what I might do is have it on 8x600, because what happens is when I run it, it will basically make it really big, and I can't get to these menu settings, which is annoying. But you can go Alt D and it makes it full screen. I'm not actually completely well versed in how it works, so I'm not an expert on it yet, because I'd like to record it and do a gameplay playthrough on it, but I'll leave this alone. You can change all this, you can experiment with this, and I'm leaving it as it is. So let's say you're happy with your settings for your input and everything, settings for your main window size, possibly your audio. I've just got Windows 7 audio there, and the control input, and that's more or less it. Video. There we are, that's better. Yeah, what I did there was I reloaded that because it doesn't look very good. But the thing is, you make it bigger. I'll just skip that bit there. It looks a lot better, but I can't get back into the small window for the menus, for the menu for the emulator.
Young, and demons ran unfettered across the face of the earth. The powers that be chose a young woman, one girl in all the world, to combat the forces of darkness. Upon her death, the power passed to another, and another, down over the millennia, with each girl inheriting the power of her predecessor, the power of the Slayer.
So basically this game is like, it's similar to Chaos Bleeds, but it's not, I don't think you can play any of the other characters like you do in the Chaos Bleeds one. The graphics seem to be a bit better, but then they seem to be sort of like almost not quite as good at the same time. I don't know, but it's about a year earlier than the Chaos Bleeds, and it was an Xbox exclusive, so that's why if you try and find it, you have to have an emulator because you can't play it otherwise. Or have a real Xbox, I suppose. I've only got about a quarter of the way into it, so I might as well just play it before I run out of time on this video. But so what happens is the title menu doesn't come up because it's supposed to do it. I press start on the controller and it will load it. There it is. It keeps going back out of that full screen, which is annoying.
Giles, tell me again why the latest Slayer aptitude test has to be held in the ass end of nowhere?
This is a crucial part of your training as Slayer, Buffy. At least as far as the Council is concerned. Please do try to stay focused. This test is extremely challenging and comes with its share of peril.
Don't they all?
Yes, now then. The first part of the test is an obstacle course of sorts. Make your way to the church and find your way inside. It isn't quite as simple as it sounds. I'll meet you inside. Best of luck.
Oh, sure. You get to wait inside the church and I'm out here with the peril.
Right, so when you start the game, the title menu doesn't come up. I don't know why, but it seems to reverse my controls, which is, I don't know if that's an issue with the emulator or what. I don't know, or just this game. But it's a bit annoying, but it seems to work okay, because I mean I played it and recorded it for 40 minutes yesterday and it was absolutely fine. So, and this is about 720 this resolution, so I'm doing full screen. It's not that different from Chaos Bleed, to be honest. So we've got slightly different controls, but they're not that difficult to graphics are a little bit better than Chaos Bleeds though. I did read on Wikipedia they were going to make a PC version of this, but they abandoned it. They're going to do a GameCube version, they abandoned that. They're going to do a PS2 version, they abandoned that. So it's just Xbox, which is great. So I've got to emulate the bloody thing now. But, didn't think it would work. I thought you needed like a 5th gen i-series or something. It's like, no, like it runs on an Ivy Bridge thing. Jump button. It works quite well and records quite well. So if you're interested in actually, does it work on anything less than the most modern, it actually, yes it does. I don't know about Xbox 360, you probably wouldn't need a very powerful computer to do that. That emulation is really a work in progress, as far as I know.
Look sharp, Buffy. Prepare yourself for battle.
Skip that. Showtime. Guy turns up, you got to beat him up. What a surprise.
Buffy, will this do? Catch.
Wooden, pointy, looks good to me. Hey.
Oh, he got me. Get.
You want a piece of me?
Kill him.
And look, more company.
I completed Chaos Bleeds. Do some weird thing I thought I'd do.
Well done, Buffy. Truly. I told the council you didn't even...
Go a bit further, see how far we can get into it for. I don't want to go too far because it's like I like to play it for as an actual what's she looking up there for? What? That's weird.
I need to hit that with something. And stunning how often I get to say that.
I'm busting up my... How do I get that to, No, that one. I'm pressing it, it's not doing it. No, I don't want to break my thing. What the heck? I'm still a bit, like, I don't know what I'm doing on it. It does do a save point thing though, but I don't know how you save anything. I thought you just saved the file that you load, but you don't do that. I don't know if that's a limitation. Or what? Where's my jump button? Is that my jump button? So at least it gives you save points, and I'll show that in a minute. I think we'll just go a bit further and then I'll... Oh, I need that. What am I doing?
Ooh.
It's a key. I've been about 3 levels into this, so it wasn't like it was really difficult. That said, you do drop the state, which I don't know why it does that.
I'm home.
It's like when Lara Croft drops that, and she uses a key, and then she ends up bloody dropping it as soon as through, and you don't notice anything. Where's the key gone? Or where's the spanner? The crowbar.
I feel like a new Slayer.
So yeah.
Showtime.
Oh, damn it! Bloody. Kill him! Kill him! Oh, yeah. Damn it! Having to go. Oh, I'm dying. Right, so what I'll do is I will press start. And what happens is, because we can get into the start menu of the game, I want to quit that. What it'll do is, it's just gone back out of full screen. Takes me back to what would have been after the title sequence. You get this this menu here, right? So this does work, but I don't know why it initially doesn't. I don't know, because a lot of games have issues. Some work and some work okay, and some work really badly, and some just don't run at all. So let's say you wanted to do load game, and see this second one, it says Buffy 1. I don't know why it does all this extra. I don't know why it does all this. I don't know why it does this. But you go into that one. No, I want to go back. Where's the normal? This is as far as I've got. So basically it's got all of the saves that I've progressed through to get to the level that I'm on where I actually quit, which was the bronze. But it doesn't put them in order, which is odd. I don't know why. But that's where you would actually load your saves, but it auto saves it. I have no idea how you save, like with PCX2 you do a snapshot thing where you save and it does a little thing and then you just load back in. I don't know how you do that. I don't know if you can do that. So that's as far as I've got on this. So I hope this helps somebody out, or gives someone a bit of an idea how to install CXBX. But yeah, it seems to work okay generally now. But that start menu issue was a problem, the title menu, because that was a problem for loading. I thought, how am I going to get anywhere if I can't save? Oops, no, that's not right. But yeah, that seems to be working okay generally, and I've got most of the problems ironed out. So the only issue is that splitter program. I don't know how you get that working Windows 10 without the oh god, without the oh, I got bloody killed. Oh damn it!
There's only one of you. There's an endless supply of us.
Oh, there's another one there. Get him! Oh, I'm bloody stuck in the middle of this. Got it. That'll do. So, yeah, I'll leave it at that because it's like that's as far as I want to go. The only issue I've got here is that the screen doesn't let me go back to the windowed where the little menus are, so I'm really quite annoyed at that. I'm not sure how to fix that full screen, which is also annoying. I don't know how to stop that. So I'll try and work on them and see if I can come up with a video at some point in the future to fix these slightly annoying issues. So thank you for watching. I'll be back with another video soon. Till then, bye.